It's your boy Zappa, professional stage ninja, and welcome back to Super Robot Wars Alpha Gaiden. This week almost became Super Robot Wars Z, but I felt it's better to just test with the emulator and get that working perfectly before I start doing recordings of another game that won't be coming for another 20 weeks or so. But I'm getting things ready for that. From the last episode, I did a little research to see who all I was going to want and need for the next episode. I discovered that I get 12 units, and I established my 12 units. One of which is hilarious, the other of which may be very interesting to those still watching. Of course, at any time, you in the comments may tell me what units to deploy, and I will set them up as best as I can, sacrificing people on, the lower end of the spectrum. Which, the two more interesting choices are going to be on that. But, let us begin and prepare for horses. What is this? Is that a Macross? That's a Macross. It has been a nice week. I gave up on Dad of War. I started playing more Stardew by myself. And that's a good time. And it's been nice to have a backlog of recording and just chill and not stress about recording something. But we're back. Recording sessions. Also, take a drink for your boy. We drinking coffee this morning. Or afternoon. Or evening. Wherever it is in the world that you're watching. Everyone's feeling uneasy? Not every single crew member, of course, but it looks like the GPO-2 incident has cast a pall on things. There are a few conflicts cropping up here and there among our crew. It's understandable, I suppose. We've been sent to the future with no immediate prospects of getting back. Even for the toughest troopers we have in the Balmar War, it's really getting to them. I see. Captain Bright, what should we do next? Going to hold a preventers only meeting regarding that now. Just with us? Right. Call in all of our main personnel and Princess Senia. Senia too? Yes, I'd like to hear from her, as the alleged head of Lon Gron's Bureau of Intelligence. Understood. So in the end, it was Hero who found you? Yeah. After that, he joined up with us and Wu Fei's bunch. Still, I'm impressed Hero even managed to find you, Masaki. We located Cyberst using the Zero system. You used the Zero system? That's nuts! On the other hand, if you hadn't, we still wouldn't have found Misaki by now. What's nuts is sending Misaki out on recon to start with. He even got lost inside the Macross once, That was long ago. Honestly, what a troublemaker. I don't need to hear that from you. So, Masaki keeps the same running gag even on the surface, huh? Running gags are one of the most fundamental forms of joke, Master. Guess so, huh? Not trying to make jokes here. Have you got any info on the others besides Masaki that are still missing? Hiro and I wanted to do a whole bunch of times before meeting up with everyone else. We came up with jack squat for useful information regarding that. I see. Aw, don't worry. We've been finding your buddies slowly but surely, right? Besides, with all the stuff they're going together, they're bound to notice you soon. Thanks, Jiran. But I've heard some trouble and gossip. Gossip? Oh yeah. I don't know whether they're vultures or breakers, but here's some real slick characters raising hell in Fort Severn. Slick? What kind of people are they? I've heard that they run the gigantic transforming land ship. A transforming land ship? Don't tell me it's another ship like the Iron Gear. Was that mass produced? I've got no idea, but the Innocent made it. There's already 2 Zabungles. They're supposedly people who handle any job for a high price. Could they be people like Innocent brought in? Possibly. We crushed our main stronghold here, Fort Severn. Say, is it true that there's a new site research facility? Yes. We went up against the mobile armor designed specifically for new type moves. And man, that sucked. Good thing Garrett and Tifa helped us deal with it. Huh. The guys at Fort Severn didn't seem to be bothered at all by messing with people's bodies. It didn't look like the incident on Galley were doing that thing. Ruining our lives with 3 day long. The guys like tit to make breakers fight each other. Safe to say they're off someplace we don't know. Up to no good. Gotta make trouble in the neighborhood. Alright, that's good. Hey, Uso, Judo, move those chairs over there, will ya? Sure. Sure like making others do all the work, don't you? I can't carry this. Me either. Prisha, let me handle the heavy lifting work. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Daisaku. What's this room? Did the Freedom have a place like this? Got me. This should be an extra storage room. As part of our extended contract, in order to stave off boredom, we've hauled in a bunch of private property. Private property? You're serious? We're hoping to make it a rec room that everyone can use. Wow, you're pretty thoughtful, aren't you? There's even a billiards table. Oh, you any good at it? I played it all the time when I was in America. Oh, that's interesting. Wanna have a game later? Hey, what's that bear ornament thing over there? It's not very tasteful, is it? No kidding. Well, excuse me for having bad taste. Oh, that was yours, Vince? It's ugly. Ugly? Peru, you shouldn't talk like that. See? Just like I said, you've got no idea how to treat a lady. Shut up! Well, I wasn't expecting much in the way of fashion sense out of you to start with. Well, excuse me for not having any fashion sense as I pop my woolen collar. It's not true, Wits. I kind of like this stuff. It's okay, Uso. You don't have to worry about oafs like this guy. You really don't know when to can it, do you? Okay, that's enough arguing. Since you've all come, I'll have all of you help finish things here. What do you mean? I don't mind. I like changing things around in interior designs. That's excellent to hear. Sorry, but I'm gonna pass on that. Oh, come on. I've got to fix up the GX since it got wrecked up in the Fort 7 fighting. Eh? Your mechanical doll got broken. Yeah, I can't use the satellite cannon anymore because of that. Feels kind of like a waste, huh? Feels kind of like an upcoming module to me. But I can manage some things since Kid attached those divider parts to it. So, I'm off to the hangar. He can say whatever he wants. He's really going to see Tifa. He's head over heels for her, isn't he? Wait, did you even get Jamil's permission for this? Pretty much okayed it without a second thought. Oh, Sarah looked none too pleased. She acts like such a stick in the mud. She's just really serious about things. She's going to charge you for it, but thanks to that, we're stuck doing it for free. Still, things have been getting tough lately, so it's nice that we'll have a place like this. You get the idea. How about a grand opening once we're done setting up? Yeah! I hope this improves the atmosphere on the ship. It generally does. It's a concept that works in many settings, having a chill zone for downtime and banter and fun and antics when drama's not happening. You seem mostly better now, Tifa. Yes. I was afraid that your contact with the artificial mutant, Karis Nautilus, would have taken a toll on you, but there don't seem to be any particular problems. You can tell that to Garrett too. He's waiting in the hallway outside. Thank you, Doctor. Looks like she's really opening her heart now, more so than before. Yeah. Must be Garrett's influence. So, what did you want to talk about? Kill I'm. Do you think that she's Diana Sorrell? Yes. I can't write it off as a coincidental resemblance. She does certainly look the part, but that's no reason to... Tex, don't you feel something strange about this? It's true that I was startled when I saw Miss Kiel, but what basis do you have to go on for this? According to Gwen Ranford, Queen Diana and Kiel have spent time alone together. So you think the Queen of the Moon and her Woman of Earth switch places? This isn't a fairy tale. I've only met Diana Sorrell a few times, but you still haven't let go of that woman, have you? Boy! It's understandable, I suppose. Back then, if it weren't for Queen Diana's orders, Lucille would be... Bitch! Through the combined studies of myself, Dr. Anzai, and Princess Cinia, we've established that the reason the machines of IR work fine in the future. I think that the soil covering everything was most likely nanoskin debris. Nanoskin? A special outer layer of nanosheets capable of self-repair. Self-repair? So the machines buried under this nanoskin were... Yes, we believe they were kept preserved over thousands of years. I get it. So they've kept near mint condition. That would explain why they worked as soon as they were excavated. At the very least, there's no doubt that hundreds or thousands of years ago, there was a civilization in this world's past where nanotechnology thrived. But it doesn't look much like that. But it doesn't look like much is left of that civilization now. We've established from prior combat data that Diana counter-mobile suits, which me and the militia refer to as scarecrows, are using nanoskin armor. So that's why there's a strange reaction when they get hit. The armor is repairing. The White Doll possesses the same self-repair ability as well. Yes, Lauren said as much. And that's why we're sure the Moon and the Earth both inherited that nanotechnology. Assuming that was true, why aren't they using the technology to its limits? Yeah, nanomachines capable of preserving mobile suits and mecha beasts for millennia, if someone were to put those to military use, even the world's destruction would be outside their own possibilities. And the technology of humanoid mobile weapons being used in this world is all that different from what we had in our line either. Well, aside from the White Doll, the GX with its satellite cannon, I mean. And even then, nanotechnology isn't being put to full use there either. Either civilization has regressed over a long period of time, or been reset. Another possibility is that nanotechnology has been sealed away by something. Sorry, I'm trying to... It's not allergies, it's congestion today. I formed some conjecture based on the results of a geological survey. By going to major changes in the world's topography after the space era, it seems as though a huge disaster has occurred sometime in the past, on a global scale. A huge disaster? On a global scale? Yes, one great enough to alter the shape of its entire continents. Did the shockwave really hit Earth due to Project Aegis failing? Judging from the fact that the microwave transmission facility is intact, and it's even being used by the satellite cannon, I think we can safely assume that they pressed ahead with Project Aegis regardless. It's also been caused by... It could have also been caused by aliens or the underground forces invading, but it's certain that some major disaster occurred on the Earth's surface in the past. The moon race might be descendants of people who fled to the moon from the Earth then. That's how it sounds from the stories we've heard passed down on the Earth. Someone or something could have spread nanomachines in order to mend the Earth's damage. And over a long period of time, Earth's environment has been restored. Then, what were the mountain cycles and mecha beast plants built for? That's weird spacing by accident. The mountain cycles could be built to fight something that threatens mankind, or they could be built for the purpose of warring between humans themselves. And what about the mecha beast plants? That's still under investigation, though I highly doubt people would use mecha beasts as any kind of military force. So, by the way, machines in the mountain cycles are mostly from our time. Yes, I think this basically due to superiority of our machines in many categories. For that reason, the plants, computers, or whatever they had, may have been produced machines based on the data from region SE-180, space era. I see, that makes sense. After all, humanoid mobile weapons development reached a peak during the time of the Balmer War. On the other hand, it's possible that there weren't any weapons developed after that at all. Due to Earth being hit by a disaster? Yes. Captain, the events that occurred in our time seem to have had a lasting effect, even this far in the future. If we interfere any further in this time with no leads on getting back to our own time, we could wind up doing irreparable damage. Do you think we can make it back to our own time, Lieutenant? What about you, Armor? Y'all are cynical and old and have no spirit. Going back in time is impossible, in theory. All we can do is keep living in this time. Yep. That's all the more reason that we shouldn't involve ourselves in this world any more than we have to. At the very least, now. Not for now. No, Lieutenant Quattro. I've begun to think lately that whatever the reason we're here, there are things we should do, and we should do them. I see what you're saying, but that would mean... What is it, Torres? Captain, come to the bridge ASAP, please. We've got a strange situation here. What's happening? 50 kilometers to the northwest of here. Carbon dioxide levels in the area are skyrocketing. Carbon dioxide levels? Yes, sir. What's this all the fuss over an increase in carbon dioxide? The increase is unnatural. The temperature is also rising abnormally high. What? Is there any volcanic activity near the area? No, ma'am. It's just a forested area around there. A forested area? I didn't see anything like that during my surveying yesterday. So carbon dioxide rises on alone, and a forest popped up out of nowhere? No, we have to assume this is being done deliberately by someone. Hold on. Haven't we seen this phenomenon somewhere before? Now that you mention it, it's familiar to me too. Huh. Hey, Rio. You thinking this might be... Yeah. What's up, guys? Bright, please let's go and investigate that area. Does this ring any bells for you? I really doubt it, but just in case. Just in case it's them! Alright, those who can launch, move out with the Getter team. Roger! Deal with the atmosphere changes. All pilots and non-airtight machines be sure to put on protective suits. Everyone, get normal suits! The officer in my hands. He's got the whole surface in his hands. His name is Dio Brando or Bray Wyatt. I'm gonna slurp on my coffee here while this loads. It's always concerned me how long it takes. I don't remember it being that long on the PlayStation, but it's also been 15, 17 years. Okay, so we're forced to launch Getter. This is what I've learned. And my choices are either sending the Iron Gear or the Freeden, and I saw water, so we're sending the Freeden. See, check that. Because the Freeden automatically hovers, it's not going to worry about this. And we got some swag to pick up, a couple swag bags. Yes, we select the Freeden. And now, the rest of the crew that I've established, sorted by hit points. Okay, sure. Fighting. Soshi in the Dendrobium. Volts and Combattler. Fa moved over to the White Arc because healing properties. Mazinger Z, because he's a good boy. Double Z. Regular Z. Divider. Return A. Regular Z bundles. Is this right? Making sure. Huh. I miscalculate? No, I think I'm just remembering poorly. You know what's weird is that I actually recorded this too. I think it's not going to go up, but I need to check something real quick. Okay, no, I just had to make sure, yeah. You are not the 12th. You are the 12th. South Birding and a hyped up Jim Quill. However, I have to choose them a bit more wisely. The lower the number, further forward they start. This should be good. Move out. This place is... What's with all this vegetation? Something weird's going on. Feels like we've gone back to the Mesozoic era. First future world, then prehistoric one. What the hell's going on? Hey, Char, isn't it kind of hot? Now that you mention it, yeah. I'm a little humid too. What are you talking about? It's over 50 degrees Celsius and the atmosphere is all wrong. Sorry, I'm just... congestion's really ticking me off. Like, you can't breathe. Gee, it's either allergies or congestion. I can't play this game under normal conditions. Really? Still, it's nothing we can't deal with. But it's normal for people to collapse under these kinds of conditions. Well, we're pretty sturdy folk. Just being sturdy isn't enough to... Look, just put on the protective suit you got from the Argon. Look, just put on the protective suit you got from the Argon. You guys don't have airtight machines, you know. Okay. Dr. Andre, have you gotten any detailed test results yet? Yes, the air resembling the Mesozoic atmosphere is sprouting from the ground. It can't be classified as any kind of natural phenomenon. No doubt about it, this type of abnormality is the same as... Rio, something's coming! What? Yep. Dinosaur Empire. What are those? Those are mixed sources that you fought before, aren't they? Looks that way. So I haven't seen before mixed in with them. Huh.
実に久方ぶりの地上だ。 して大地これより我が恐竜帝国のものになるのだ
Fuck! Damn it. Ah! There's no mistaking it. That's the Dinosaur Empire! Say what? The Dinosaur Empire that showed up during the Balmar War in Japan? Yes, the Empire of Reptiles that used Megasaurs to attack the surface. But didn't you guys defeat them and drive them back to the magma layer? What are they doing in this future world? They survived in magma for over 65 million years on the verge of extinction. There's no reason why they can't survive with another 20 or 30,000. No reason? Come on! Ha ha ha! Impudent humans! You got wind of this and came to see? Always striding around the surface like you own the place. We'll just have to wipe you out again, just like we did before! Who wiped who out? Ah. So, General Beck, feels nice to see a familiar face for once. You should have been dead. You didn't know when you were in. You didn't show when we invaded the surface before. When they invaded the surface before. Even a millennia passed by. As long as we're around, we'll stop you. General Bat, what's so funny? So, I suppose if I don't destroy you, our empire will never regain eternity. This is no coincidence. This time I'll sever the ties that bind us. Try it. I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's go, Hayato, Benkei! Hold it, Rio. Should assess the situation first. What'd you say? You must know something you don't about the history that's transpired. There's no time to worry about that. We can't let him get away this time. Don't fly off the handle, Rio. This isn't the time we came from. The mecha beast survival, the odd atmosphere. We don't know their scheme. Should figure out that part before trying to settle anything else. I'm the team leader. If you don't like how I do things, then step down! Rio, what are you saying? Fine, do what you want. Let's see how you handle things. Sure, you don't have to tell me that. Hold on, Ryoma, don't go rushing it alone. Say your prayers, General Bat! Bakana! We've had countermeasures to deal with Getter for a long time. What? Take this, Uran Spark! Well, show me Uran Spark. Okay, map attack. Psst, force deployment. Force split? What is this? Rio, Hayato, Benkei! That's the Uran Spark. It alters Getter rays into radiation harmful to humans. The Uran Spark! No good. If we don't lower the Getter ray output, we're done for. Yeah, I've got no choice. I'll cut input from the reactor. Landing. Rio! What's happened? The chemistry output has been minimized? That's right. Just what I wanted you to do after getting exposed. What? Getter, now you can't split combine or use your killing Getter beam. Today, we wreak vengeance upon you. the Mazigas and Raiden for what you did. Hey, they're going to be in trouble if we don't bail them out. Yeah, everyone, we've got to save Rio and the rest. Yes, of course. Let's give it. Alright, and here we go. So, for reference, skill point get is to destroy this guy, and he will flee at 40% HP. So, search. Does anybody have? Yes. Faith. What? Hold on, this is a distraction. Ooh. That explains why you can't use it. Yes. Actually, you. Megumi-chan. Okay, so let's... You have question mark hit points. Lane. Getter, can you... anything. 0 energy, half HP. You can fight? Is this... Okay, yeah, that will prove useful. So much so that I think... I can't transform, right? No, I can't transform. That's fine. Alright, so... No! Damn it. Axel. Now, here's why I said Burning. He has all 6 of his spells already. And I just, of the grunts, the Gem Quell was the strongest, because I wanted to send Soshi out in the GPO3. Only because why the heck not? That just seemed like a real fun thing to do, instead of the capital. That's our heal bot, with Fa in there, because Fa already has trust. Damn. Search. True? Yes. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that you don't die. Force this in. Now, well, I kind of let Volta's there to kind of linger a little bit. Combat is my favorite of the two. So it got better equipment and it has higher number. Even though that's a good number right there. Oh, wow. Even on my side, that seems a little weird. Nice. Sending Lauren because Lauren will have a lot of plot stuff to handle. Gundam Hammer. Nope. This is the first time we get to see Lauren in action. Now, for the GPO3, I wonder which music will play, the pilot music or the unit music?
I field 入力これでいけるはずだ
Signature we get to see like once in the show. Becomes like a staple of important everything. You're not going next. Now, I gave you a hovercraft. No, I didn't. Spaces and 2 spaces. Anyway, I'm just gonna have to tough it out. Walk on the ground. I know I gave you. Oh, I could have sworn I gave you a hovercraft. Lame. Oh well, yam what it yam. Well, this first line of offense sure can't deal with anything. They're dodging those things, I suppose. I haven't missed it. Rocket Punch. It's free. Mysterious being. Ooh. I think I'll send Judo off on a side quest to pick up items. will is shit. Alright, let's see what kind of commentary we get for this. Okay, no, it's just quiet in my ears. It felt like it was muted. Like muffled.
こいつからは逃げられないぜ。ゲッターレーザーキャノン。
Got him. Now, had I known this was going to happen, because the only research I did was to see who's first deployed and how many units I did. If I had to watch that video a little longer, I probably could have put something on there to restore energy and, you know, break the game. But let me play along with the play. So, let's hit this save over here. You will defend. Stand still, Getter. I'll deliver your head as a tribute to Emperor Gore. This dragon is far stronger than the Getter one that defeated you before.
敵さんどうやらこっちと互角らしいぜ。
そうなのかよ。俺たち3人の力を合わせれば負けることはない。ダメだ、この距離では。
Oh, really? Perhaps I should have moved. It's going to become a problem. Oh good, we're doing something else. Nope, if we can't evade, we're going to defend. That's right. Hopefully all these little mooks and grunts come after us. Attacking White Arc? That's rude. Oh well, you are established to regain HP over time anyway. Oh, and you hit. Very good. Good work, Fa. Come on. Looks like I put the great guy in the right spot. Tick. Not even 100 damage anymore. Okay, so if you can move, let's see here. Oh, you can't fly. Oh, because you have no energy, you have to walk. Okay. On. Now, I'm going to run a test and see what happens. Oops. Rude. And it was literally how it was not supposed to go. You're supposed to watch the animation and see whose music plays. Damn, that sucks really. Oh well. Well, actually... Dang it, oops. Alright. Hovercraft! Now, let's see what music plays for this. Thought so. Frickin' Men of Destiny. But it is south, so... There we go. Back to Rise. Yes, hand chop. Do it. Judo chop! Gundam chop!
この地はお前たちが出てくるようなところじゃないんだ。
Shoryuken!
なんだ、ホワイトドールの反発力が弱い？モードでは無理なのか？
Valor! Man, the Forward's Valor early. After all, this is like halfway through the game. I don't need that much Valor. I do need to get up in there. Oh, that's even better. You get to stand next to better and take a hit for me. Can't hit reels? Yeah, it was high enough. Oh, real one. What I'm really trying to do is build up combat with these will at this point. Almost dead. Okay, so unless there's a second wave. Freezing demon. Cool. So everybody's moved. So with that, I think we can safely call this about an episode. We'll see y'all next time. ZEON!